Hello everyone, today we're going to be doing an Idaho DECA leadership training workshop. And my name is Michael Lin, I'm the Vice President of Leadership for Idaho DECA. Now, a little bit about me, I was born in San Jose, California. I love to listen to music such as rap, jazz, and classical. I like playing video games and basketball with my friends. I like traveling with my family. And my favorite place I went to was in Japan. And I also like to pursue a career in business. So right off the bat, we're going to be doing a little bit of a writing activity to answer the following questions, as you see on the slides. What is your dream job? What are your goals in life? And what does your dream retirement look like? Just pause the video here and just take a few moments to answer these questions. All right, if you pause the video long enough and answer the questions, all right, let's move on. So throughout the presentation, I would like you to take notes that is beneficial to you, and as well be engaged to my presentation. So today we're going to be talking about more in depth about personal responsibility and healthy relationships and expressing gratitude throughout my presentation. We'll go more in depth into each of these topics. So personal responsibility, we're going to be talking about setting goals and how to be more organized and how to be more motivated and how to stop procrastinating, and as well how to deal with stress. So how to stay organized. I believe every person can do this if they manage their time well. For example, if you were assigned, or pretend the day is Monday, right? And you were assigned a homework to do that is due on Friday. Most of the time, most of these students will probably do the homework last minute, right? The day before of, and they'll do it on Thursday. Well, how about you just do the time and how about you just do the homework on Monday and then just manage your time well enough that instead of any other conflict comes up, and that's just how you can stay more organized. And as well, set reminders on your phone, sticky notes, or whiteboard, and I'll show you an example next slide. And remind yourself where your goals are. So that's another way how to stay motivated. So this next slide, during my junior year, I was very, very stressed, and I had a bunch of events to go to and all this homework and essays to write. And the best way how I stay organized was writing each of these homework or events or topics on a whiteboard to do. And that's an example how you can stay more organized. And how to stay motivated. So I like you to think back to your goals of what you wrote for your writing activity, and think about all these little steps that you have to do to accomplish first, but then eventually you'll get to your big goal later on in life. And then that's another great way to stay motivated, because you want to achieve that big goal and you want to feel successful after all. And as well, another thing that I like to do to thinking back to your goals is that, how to stay motivated, is that I like to reward myself at the end of the week during a very stressful school week. And I like to go out to restaurants with my friends and eat there as another way to reward myself. And also reach out to friends and families, because they can help you as well. And they know you the most. And yeah. So how to stop procrastinating. So first, you got to have commitment to the task. And as well, I like you to think back to your personal goals as a way to stay motivated again. And one of the best ways of how I stop procrastinating is that I find a room in my house where I don't regularly visit, and then I put my device somewhere far in that room, and then somewhere far away from my workplace, right? And then I put my device away, then I go back to my workplace, and then I start doing my work. That's one of the best ways to get distracted, because you won't hear a ring or a buzz on your desk, and then you won't be tempted to pick up that device and then be distracted again. And then, yeah, delete distracting apps. That's also another good way to stop procrastinating. For example, I struggle with TikTok, and you could just delete the app and then you won't be distracted. Yeah. So an inspirational quote, "Don't put off until tomorrow what you can do today," by Benjamin Franklin. And I thought this is a very good quote to keep yourself motivated of time management, of how you can do this task today and not tomorrow. And, you know, it gets all the activities done and manages your time well. Okay, how to deal with stress. The way I like to deal with stress is that I like to take long breaks, and I like to sleep a lot and take naps right after school. It's another good way to deal with stress after, yeah. And as well, take deep breaths or meditate for 10 minutes. For some reason, my friend said meditating really helped him deal with stress. So that's a good way for him to do that. As well, avoid any drugs, alcohol, or substance use. And spend time doing your favorite hobbies and connect with supportive people. All right, so next we're going to be talking about healthy relationships and how to maintain them and networking with people. So with maintaining healthy relationships, there's going to be 3 C's to this. There's communication, compromise, and commitment. So there's communication. So what I wrote on here, be the friend that you would like to have, treat others like how you want to be treated. As well, be a good listener, give your friends space, don't be too close, and don't annoy them too much, be forgiving, show empathy, and also as well, show integrity. Compromise. Conflict is inevitable. A lot of people, everyone had to have this in their lives, and how we handle it is what it matters. So you don't want to try to, keep arguing back and forth. You want to come to a compromise whenever you get into an argument and just try to resolve it. And you also want to hold yourself accountable, because a lot of people don't do that when they're in arguments. They always just blame the other person. As well, commitment. There's focus on intimacy, empathy, and you want to set boundaries between these two people and encourage self-growth. By networking with people. So you want to display the person who you want to be seen as on social media, because a lot of people can judge on you by first impressions by just looking at your profile and can just immediately see the stuff that you post and stuff that you do. And it just shows a specific character that you are. And sometimes it can be good, sometimes it can be bad. As well, be careful with posting inappropriate posts and comments, because a bunch of people can see that and it just sets a bad impression, especially if you're at work. That can get you fired as well for doing something that you're not supposed to do. So the final step to my guide is expressing gratitude, because it makes people feel more positive about themselves and improves mental health and builds strong relationships. And also just be thankful to your friends and family, because those are the ones that are very close to you, and they've done so much to you, so much for you. And I just always do that to my friends and family whenever they help me out so much, like homework or helping me out with other events as well. So that's the end of that's the end of my lesson. And I like to ask you, what have you learned from me today? And I hope that all my lessons have helped you and maybe probably integrate into your lives to help deal with procrastination or stress, or help, better communications. But anyway, that's the end of my lesson. I hope that you learned something new today. Thank you.